You're welcome to this tutorial. So we are starting with this topic mensuration, and we are dealing with circle, then relating it to cylinder. So in order to remember the formulas involved, the very first thing you need to take note of is the area of a circle, which is pi r square. Then the next thing to take note of is the circumference of a circle, or it's also called the perimeter, which is just 2 pi r. I believe you know this. You should remember this. Okay, now you can see we are dealing with the volume now. So volume is based on the fact that we have area times height. First, the area of the initial shape that made up that 3D shape, then with the height being multiplied with it. So let's take, for instance, let me say the volume of a cubeboard. Cubeboard, the initial shape that make up a cubeboard is rectangle. And what is the area? Length times breadth. Then with the height, now once we have a rectangle, it is not a 3D shape. It does not contain, it can't contain anything. You can't just have a flat rectangle and say you want to keep something in it. But for you to calculate the volume, it means something can be kept in it. Like the volume of a cylinder, you can keep something in it. What is the volume that it can contain? So the flat rectangle represents the cubeboard, but it is not yet a 3D shape. But once you add height to the flat rectangle, it becomes a cubeboard. So therefore it becomes length times breadth. That is the area of the initial shape, the rectangle, times the height, which makes it become a cubeboard. So therefore volume is based on the fact that we have area times height. You can check it with cube. It's the same thing, length times breadth times height, but cube, which was initially a square, not a rectangle. Now all the sides are the same, so it's L times L times L. So therefore the volume is based on the fact that we have area times height. Now if you look at that diagram there, we have circle. The initial shape was circle, but now it's forming an height. It's having height now. Circle upon circle upon circle upon circle upon circle being placed. That's what makes up a cylinder. So you are finding the volume. So therefore the volume is area times height. Area is pi r square times h, which is the height. Then the volume is therefore pi r square h.